People chase being liked every single day. They smile wider, nod faster, agree before the other person finishes speaking. They believe this opens doors, builds bonds, earns trust. It does the reverse. The instant you start hunting approval, credibility bleeds out. You feel warm, connected, safe. They register weakness, dependence, performance. That shift from equal to pleaser happens in seconds. No words needed. The brain already ruled. Trust is not handed out for niceness. Trust is calculated cold. The mind runs its checklist silently. Does this person stand alone? Can they say no without crumbling? Do they twist to fit every room? Every quick yes answer's wrong. Approval seeking shines a spotlight on insecurity. It broadcasts, "I need your like to feel whole." That need poisons everything. People drop your status without thinking. They question your calls more. They test your limits harder. They stop seeking your real input. You turn into safe background noise, not the voice that carries weight. Picture a team meeting. Project deadline looms. Boss floats a risky plan. You see the holes clear, but you want harmony. You hedge. Sounds good. Maybe we tweak it a bit. You add a smile, a shrug. Everyone nods politely. They move on. Your warning dies. Weeks later, the plan crashes. Blame spreads. No one points at you. But they remember, the one who never spoke straight. You bought short-term like. You lost long-term trust. They liked your company. They never trusted your judgment again. You walk into friendships the same way. Friend vents about their partner. You listen. You support. You never push back. Even when the pattern is toxic, you say, "I get it," instead of, "This is hurting you." They call you chill, easy, the best listener. Then real crisis hits. They don't call you. They call the friend who once said hard truth. "You're letting this destroy you, stop." That friend proved they won't fold under emotion. Your constant yes proved you would. So they lean on strength, not comfort. Your agreeableness bought surface peace. It cost depth. They like you. They don't confide in you when it counts. In romantic relationships, it cuts deeper. Partner suggests something you disagree with. Vacation spot, money move, big decision. You swallow your view to avoid tension. Whatever you want, you think it shows love. They feel no resistance. Over time, they stop asking your opinion. Why bother? You always defer. They start deciding alone. Resentment builds on both sides. You feel invisible. They feel alone in the lead. Your people-pleasing created distance, not closeness. They liked the ease. They stopped trusting you as a true partner. Even strangers catch it fast. First coffee with a new contact. You oversmile, over-agree, mirror their excitement too hard. Their eyes shift. They sense rehearsal, not reality. The brain's filter flags it. Too much warmth looks calculated. Too much yes looks rehearsed. Real connection needs edges, needs friction, needs proof you exist separate from them. Over-friendliness floods the space. It drowns trust before it starts. At work, the pattern repeats colder. Colleague pushes bad idea in group chat. You know it fails. You stay silent. Or worse, you type +1 to keep peace. Project tanks. Fingers point everywhere. But leadership notes. The one who never flagged risk. Promotions pass. They promote the one who spoke up, even if unpopular. That one showed backbone. You showed accommodation. Your yes collected quick rapport. It lost serious credibility. Another scene. Office politics. Someone takes credit for your work. You feel the sting, but confrontation risks dislike, so you laugh it off. No big deal. Inside, resentment grows. Outside, you stay nice. They keep doing it because you never drew the line. Your agreeableness invited exploitation. People sense the lack of boundary. They push further. Respect erodes. Trust vanishes. The mechanism stays brutal. Constant agreement screams no backbone. Humans wire to trust backbone. The one who draws lines. The one who walks if needed. Always yes means you tie to their opinion. Your worth sways with their mood. Unstable. unreliable, risky when stakes rise. Trust needs predictability, not easygoing flux. Fixed center, the person who doesn't chase like doesn't bend. That fixity feels safe. People follow fixed. They avoid drifters. Charm buys fast smiles, invites quick rapport. Strength buys slow wait, deference, decisions with you in the room. Charm costs nothing. Strength costs restraint, silence. Willingness to be disliked 5 seconds for wholeness years later. Most pay cheap, then wonder why no one listens when it matters. You feel it small first. Colleague asks view. You soften. Add but maybe wrong. They smile. Move on. Input dead. You feel polite. They feel you lack stake. Group plans. Flaw obvious. You stay quiet for peace. Plan fails. No blame lands. But memory sticks. Who never spoke truth. Silence bought temporary like cost. Long trust. Fixing demands cold discipline. Never chase. Warmth stays. Small. Nod. Short. I see. No flattery. No elaboration. Disagree like stating fact. That won't work. Full stop. No sorry. No maybe. No think. Let sentence land. Let silence work. No fill. No soften. Hold opinions raw. No cushion. No, in my view. Pad. Just view. If pushback, restate once. Drop. No fight. No defense. Drop hits harder than debate. Cut people-pleasing route. Before answer, freeze 1 second. Ask inside, do I believe? No. Say no. Yes. Say yes. No drama. No story, unless asked. Decline misfit requests. Can't. No excuse. No tale. Fact only. Less justify, more weight. Show independence daily. Speak when aligns. Silent when not. Engage on your core. Never force in to belong. Never shrink to fit. Trust stacks from repetition. Same you, same standards, same line. Rain or shine. No audience. No performance. Consistency louder than speech. Stop approval. Hunt forever. Lens inward. Rule simple. Did I stay true? Not. Did they like? Yes to first. Second fades. Inner anchor kills outer nods. You stand steadier. They feel it. Lean in. Not begged. Because chase stopped. Deeper truth lands. Every forced yes equals small surrender. Every over smile equals status cut. Trust avoids comfort zone. Lives tense zone. Disagreement possible. No real. Charm optional. Liked equals thin air. Anyone breathes. Trusted equals forged steel. Few carry. See shift real time. Meetings. Talks. Bonds. Stop performing warmth. Presence doubles. Stop collecting yeses. Influence arrives unasked. Tests end. Deference begins. Not demanded. Needed no more. Final split clear. Likability equals drug. Fast, high, quick crash. Trust equals architecture. Slow build, permanent stand. Choose architecture. Restrain smile. Hold line. Silence speaks. Consistency commands. Calm arrives. No chase, just presence. Credible, untouched, center steady. Stop trying.